Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the live show. Thursday, October 19th. It's been a while. Welcome to a Husky and a Rusty gig worker. This is Sky. I think I've introduced Sky on the live show previously. This is Sky's second time with us through Rover. We will have Sky until Sunday. She's really great. She's a great client. Not much work at all. Say all we got to do is let you out and feed you, and you handle the rest, right? Yeah, you handle the rest. So getting paid to have Sky is one of the easiest ways I can possibly earn. Brandon's here and says, I'm saying this right now. If we get ads every 5 minutes like last time, I'm out. I did adjust the ad frequency to less than it was last time. I did do that when I set this live up. So you please let me know, honestly, if it's still ridiculous. Jody's here, says hello. I hope y'all have had a good start to the week. Hey, not on camera. Not on camera. You were supposed to do that before we went live. You were supposed to get yourself cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and start my apps. DoorDash, Grubhub. And the good news is Allison gets off early today. She gets off in like less than an hour. So we might not be live very long, and we might not do very many deliveries. And we're certainly not going to make very much money. But let's go out and try to make a little bit. Jody said, I haven't worked because someone wasn't live. Oh, no. Who? Who wasn't live? Brandon said, this live ought to be different than usual. Instead of making no money from the car, we're making no money from home. Actually, we're making money from home with Sky. What's up, Chris? Jody said, ha, 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 I'm the one that wasn't live. I'm sorry, Jody. I'm going to be talking about what I've been up to here. Oh, look at this message from Walmart Spark. Unsupported app version must re-download the latest version of the app. So we're go ahead and update Spark. Jody said, I'm just kidding. I worked a little. We've had other people in the community who have been live. Matt from No Giggity No Clout has been live. I think every day that I've been away. Jody said, I watched y'all's live from last night. Chris said, nice live last night. Hello, Chris. Oh, that didn't take long to update at all. Nice. Yeah, so last night I was live with two gentlemen that you guys have seen before, Tremaine Hayho and Steve Rideshare Rodeo. And we talked about the live is up on my channel if you want to watch it there. If you want to watch the replay, it's a podcast style discussion on goals and life balance. The three of us are self-employed people, and we're all chasing something similar, but all a little different. And we all vary in age a little bit, so it creates for a pretty good dynamic in the conversation. We've got two more of those planned, one in November and one in December, where we're going to talk about some different topics. What's up, Kevin? Good morning. Jody says, I really like Steve. Yeah, Steve's awesome. Steve's really awesome. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. Guys, my first offer back on the live show. What do you think it is? What's up, Steve? What do you think the first offer that we get in the return to the live show? Would you believe it's a no-tip order? It's a $2.25 order. We're going to hit decline on that. I'm going to get a drink and a sub sandwich. So hang tight. This is not for you, Sky. That's not for you. Do you need to go out? Can I get you to go outside? Let's go. Come on. What if I carry this with me? Hey, come on. Offer number 2, what are we looking at? Oh, man, this one, hey, look how much better this one is. Hey, this one's 10% better. Hey, if all of the offers get 10% better every time, then in about 15 minutes, we can accept one. What's up, Giggity? Y'all, I'm so excited. I've been working in the time that I've been off the live show. And I might not have even been doing gig work, but I've still been working. And so I've been putting a little bit of extra overtime into the Errand Boy Mixtape. And that dream is quickly becoming a reality. We're back down. Back down to 225. Third offer. 3 offers in. All have been $2.50 or less. Grubhub knows better, right? Grubhub's giving us less than $1 per mile as well. So, yeah, I found a company that I want to use, or that I'm going to use to produce the mixtape CDs. It's an American company. The overwhelming majority of the material that they're using to produce the stuff is recycled material. I think that's pretty cool. You know, they're inexpensive, but they're a really quality product. We've got one we can work with, friends. 825, 5.7 miles. Going to a pretty decent area. Oh yeah, we can work with that for sure. So I'll go ahead and line that up. So yesterday I paid for the first batch of the mixtapes that I'm going to receive. The other cool part of it is it comes in a, I don't know if you call that shrink wrap or not, but it comes in a packaging that's resealable. So I guess it's not shrink wrap, but it comes in a resealable bag, meaning I can open them up and pull them out and sign them. So everybody who buys the mixtape on the pre-sale is going to get a signed copy. And listen, I mean, I just believe in myself to a point that I think that this is it's almost, you know, I'm not trying to be arrogant or anything, but it's almost a bit of a collector's item in my opinion. And I think they might, I think they might be worth something someday, to be quite honest with you. So I'm excited to get as many of them signed as I can because I know we'll sell some after the pre-sale as well. And I don't think I'm going to continue signing them forever. I think I'm just going to sign the ones in the beginning. Jody said, "You have my permission to open it and sign it." Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure, Jody, I was thinking that you might be one of my pre-sale purchases. Brandon said, "Do you drink off-brand water like you do off-brand cola?" I drink straight from the tap water. That's what this is. Let's go ahead and hit the car. Let's go make some money today. Giggity said, "I only drink homemade water. I use my old grandma's my grandma's old recipe." I guess everybody's grandma's old. Brandon says, "I want mine to be kept sealed and get it graded for authenticity." You're gonna like send it in like a basketball card and get it graded out of 10. Oh boy, I need to tell y'all this story here. I mentioned this on the live last night. This thing is Allison couldn't get the batteries out. And it's been beeping and beeping and beeping. And so I told her this needs to be out of the house for last night's live. I was like, that can't be in the house because I'm going to be live with Steve. And so she just put it in my car overnight, and it's been beeping all night. Damn. Okay, there's one battery. There's two batteries. There's three. So it shouldn't beep. Hopefully it won't beep anymore. For some reason, my car won't start. Dang. Okay, I think we're good to go now. I had to hit my push to start button like 10 times. That's a little concerning. Hopefully I don't lose y'all when we switch Wi-Fi's right here. That would be horrible. Giggity said, "What happens when a fire breaks out in the car now? I feel unsafe." Good morning, Steve. Welcome. Brandon said, "Do some lift rides with the smoke detector going off." That's actually a hilarious idea. That might not go over well when it gets time for them to give you a 5-star rating. But it might make for a funny conversation. Just act like I don't hear it at all. Make them think that it's just in their head. I'll be like, what are you even talking about? I don't hear it. I don't hear anything. That would be a good YouTube video idea, but I think like if Lyft saw that would probably be grounds for deactivation. Somebody called a fire marshal. Yeah, I don't know why Allison said that she couldn't get the batteries out. It took me like less than 10 seconds to get the batteries out. Hey, sometimes you just gotta like slam stuff, you know? I accidentally got this on wheat bread yesterday, and I'm not a big fan of the wheat bread taste for this. I'm more of an Italian herb and cheese guy. What's up, Jehu? Hey, Chris, where did you go on vacation? Where did you go on vacation, Chris? I've just lined us up a Grubhub. I just got us a Grubhub. It's $6, a little over $6. I think what we'll do is go pick it up before we drop off the DoorDash. I think it makes sense to pick it up first. Chris says he's been in Orlando for 11 days. Nice. Very nice. I actually don't think that I've ever been to Orlando. Or if I have, I was like too young to even remember it. I don't think I've been to Orlando. Steve said 9 watching and only 1 like, and that only 1 like, and that was me. Smack that like, people. I think people forgot whether or not they liked the live stream, Steve. They're like, oh, it's been a week since he did a ride along. I'm not even sure if I like this anymore. They're still trying to figure it out. Give them some time, Steve. People will hit the like when they're ready. Brandon said, now that ads have taken over this channel, I wonder how many the Errand Boy Mixtape will have. No ads in the Errand Boy Mixtape. 0. Steve said then dislike it. Either way, it helps Ryan. You know what helps me even more? I think what helps me even more is if I walk into the restaurant and the food is ready and I don't have to wait. I think that's what helps me more than anything. Oh, is Tony here? I see Tony in the chat. What's up? What's up? Tony said, I hit that thumbs down. I'll be right back. Yeah, this should be ready. 2 items, y'all. 2 items. All right, we got 19 minutes to drop off DoorDash on time. I think that means we should go pick up the Grubhub first. They want us to pick up the Grubhub in the next 5 minutes. I don't think that's going to happen, but we can get close. I will say I'll give a little sneak peek into the Errand Boy mixtape by saying the song that I just put up called Order In, made the song called Order In. It will debut and it will premiere on the mixtape itself. That starts with a little message from Pedro DoorDash Santiago. I got Pedro's permission to put him on the opening track of the mixtape. So I think y'all will find that noteworthy. Brandon said, so it's like fudge the numbers. Yeah, what does that start? That starts with Blake Moore, right? Talking about I actually did fudge the numbers. I actually did. As if we didn't know. Whoa, I'm just reading these comments from Bud Soda, man. Come on, Bud Soda. My phone fell in the crack. Dang it. Crap. Now I gotta drive. There's no way for me to get that phone without... I think I have to get all the way out of the car to get it. Now, this is not the ideal spot for me to be getting out of the car, but I'm going to try to do it. Did it. Oh, we did it, y'all. Whew. That was exhilarating. I've got too much glare on the screen for me to see the chats right now, y'all. I'm sorry. I know I'm going to have to catch up. All right, we checked in. We're only 1 minute late to the Grubhub pickup. I don't think that's a big deal. Oh, what's up, John? Hey, Bud Soda, nobody's investments are making them 3x or 5x their money in a week. Not with any consistency. Nobody's doing that. If they were, they'd be the richest person in the world in about a year or two. Oh my God, Brandon. Ooh. John Billings said, Jeff Thomas Black made a 3-hour live stream reacting to my 5-minute video. Did you watch it? I don't have time for that. John, I saw your 5-minute video talking about how GlitchTube needs to go away and they're just annoying you. I'll be honest with you, they've completely worked their way out of my algorithm. I don't even see that stuff. I know you said like it gets you down when you see the comments and you watch those videos, and I was thinking like, why are you watching the videos? You don't have to watch them. I don't watch them anymore. What's up, Allison? How's it going?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We're live over here on the in the car. So, how was your day?
It was all right. I had to proctor the PSAT, so that was not super fun. But my work day is over today. So that's nice.
That's awesome. Getting off at 11:48 is pretty sweet.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It was worth having to stand there and watch kids take a test for 3 hours, I guess.
Well, I guess I'll see you pretty soon. I'm not going to stay out very long. I might do like 3 deliveries and then come home.
Okay, what do you want to do for lunch?
I'm just eating my leftovers from yesterday.
Okay. You're going to do the pizza?
I'm eating Subway.
Okay. Well, then I will eat the leftover pasta that I made.
All right. Hopefully, can we catch up in a bit? I kind of got a lot going on.
Okay.
All right. I love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
I'm going to go ahead and go inside and pick up this food. All right. It makes sense to drop off the DoorDash first, but we got to move as quickly as possible. John said, Ryan, I see their comments in Trevor's deliveries and Pedro and others. I do not watch the channels. Just seeing their comments on other people's channels pisses me off. Yeah, well, you know, I don't disagree with you. It's low life behavior, like you said, you know, it's. Yeah, I told him early on. I told Thomas Schubeck, I hope you have an act 2. I hope you've got something in mind, because this has a, you know, this has a shelf life to it. I know his numbers were, it was like actually working there for like maybe 10 days. But I was like, listen, dude, I know from the experience on my channel, you plateau really quickly. And like one concept sort of just, that's not going to carry you for forever. No, you know, I do know that miserable people sort of wallow in their misery a lot. And so he'll get some consistent viewership from a handful of people, but it's not going to go far beyond that. So I told him, I was like, I mean, look at the like I've had a couple things on my channel work, but the momentum doesn't carry just from the one thing. You've got to have a second act, a third act. You got to have a bunch of new ideas. You can't just keep playing the same note and thinking people are going to listen to it. And none of them seem to have an act 2, from what I understand. There's no, and you know that's predictable. But there's no real depth to what these people offer. They don't have any actual good ideas. They have to play off of what other people are busy doing and talk about it. But they're not actually going to do something themselves that's worth other people discussing. You know what I mean? I mean, in all seriousness, that's one of the things that I think I've done the best job of in my time in the gig niche. My subscriber count might not climb at the same rate that others does. And, you know, we've talked about the reasons why that's true before, so we won't get into that again today. But my subscriber count might not lead the charge, but I seem to be a catalyst for lots of the discussions that end up being had on GigTube. And a lot of people like Jeff Thomas Black and Thomas Schubeck just don't have the talent or the juice that I have got. In all seriousness, I think that's just the truth. Okay, so this one's the DoorDash. The customer requested you leave the order of their order. They added the following instructions. $8.25. We've got 1.2 miles until our Grubhub drop-off next. I'm going to catch up in the live chat here after the Grubhub. I think we're having a rather serious discussion. Don't think that I'm being insensitive by talking about other stuff. I just can't read it right now, but I'll read it. I'll read the live chat in a second. I've got an ultimate Frisbee game again tonight. The situation is they needed a bunch of extra players this week because the team leader, the captain of the team, is getting married tomorrow. And a lot of people on the team are involved in the wedding, and they're having the rehearsal dinner tonight or something like that. So I'm going to be playing Ultimate Frisbee on their team for the third time this week. And this is going to be by far my biggest opportunity. I think that I'm probably going to be on the field the majority of the game tonight. And I might be one of their better players. So we got a lot riding on my Ultimate Frisbee play tonight. I'm just going to try and do my best. I feel like last week I played an excellent game. But this week I'm going to have to have the same efficiency and do it even more. Like I'm going to have to give it all I've got tonight. I see Blake in the chat. I see Mike in the chat. What's up? I can't wait to catch up on everybody's comments. I'm about to be pulling in to my Grubhub drop-off here in a second. Mike said, hola. Mike said, da-da-da, da-da-da. Tony said, so what you're saying, Ryan, is that you'll be coming in hot? I guess so. I haven't been using my hot bags yet today. I should probably be using my hot bag. All right, let's update our earnings here in the pinned comments of the live chat. Have the 825 on DoorDash, and we have 616 for that Grubhub right there. Solid 1441 to start the day. Brandon said, I have a feeling the soundbite from Pedro will say, if you can't afford a tip, then make a sandwich. Or some version of miserable human being clown. Nope. Nah, you're not even close, to be honest with you, Brandon. You're way off. What's up, Big Swole? Giggity said, if I forgot my hot bag, I just breathe hard on the fries. Seems to work. Oh, we got Bud Soda talking about gig work again. Have you calmed down, Bud Soda? Are you good? Chris said you're talking about disc golf, correct? No, ultimate frisbee and disc golf are two different sports. I do enjoy both, though. I do both of them. New shades, no crack. Yeah, these are still intact. That's true. I might try to not break these. I might try to have these last even longer than the last ones did. But there goes Bud Soda again. I can't tell if Bud Soda's joking at trolling or what. Hope that lol cows enjoy it. Are you trying to troll, Bud Soda? Bud Soda said, nope, not trolling. I'm being serious. I'm a bad person. Welcome to the club, Bud Soda. Welcome to the club of bad people. I don't know about bad. Bad's a harsh word. Imperfect for sure. Welcome to the club of imperfect people. Dang, I thought that I was going to be in the shade right here. And I'm just barely off. How about that? Brandon said if somebody could cheer Bud Soda up, it would be Roy coming in here WWE style and going off. Oh, we're talking about debt up in the chat? Brandon said, you're handling that 6-incher like a pro, Ryan. Hey, let me hit skip ads right here since y'all don't like the ads. Jody said, Ryan, how long do you have Sky? She is pretty. We'll have Sky until Sunday. It's like Sunday evening. I got her yesterday. That's another reason I didn't go live yesterday was Sky was getting dropped off during the lunch shift yesterday. So I was like, it doesn't make much sense for me to try to go live and have Sky get dropped off. Do my dogs like her? I think Peyton likes Sky more than Brady does. Brady is always a little bit more unhappy to have another dog at our house. And I keep trying to tell him, I say, Brady, that's your problem. That's not, especially a dog like Sky. Sky does nothing wrong at all. And so when I see Brady getting all pissy, and she'll like kind of growl under her breath, like, you know, like, I don't want you here, get away from me. I'm like, Brady, that's your problem, not Sky's. You better get over yourself. But Soda said, I'm roughly $65K in debt. Dude, go to Go to the Dave Ramsey YouTube channel, archives, and you don't have to scroll very far. You'll see it in like the title and the thumbnail. There are people who have like hundreds of thousands of debt, not including their home too. Like, you know, they'll have a couple ridiculous cars and a truck and a tractor, and they'll have student loan debts out the wazoo, and they'll have, you know, people have called this show with like $150,000 in student loan debt, and you can't even bankrupt that. By the way, Bud Soda, Bud Soda said, I'm sub to Ramsey. Yeah, dude. Dude, people overcome $65,000 in debt all the time. People with way less work ethic than you do overcome that. So I think you're going to be fine. Dang, what was I about to say? About to say something. Oh yeah. See, I come from a home. My dad ended up going bankrupt. I can't remember how old I was when my dad went bankrupt. Anyway, you know, I have a little bit of personal experience with like real financial difficulty. And that's the thing about these people that call up with all the student loan debt. You can't even bankrupt that. Brandon said, money will come and go, but the Errand Boy mixtape will be forever. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm just looking for one more food delivery order that takes me back toward the house at this point. I'm not trying to be picky. I'm not trying to be picky. I just need one. Tony says your debt is a reflection of your decisions, not your value as a person. Separate the two. That's true. That's very true. When we meet God one day, I don't think that our American dollar net worth is going to matter very much to him. I think when Mark Cuban and I both sit at the throne of God one day, we're all of a sudden going to be very similar in net worth. Or we're going to be similar in what our dollars can afford us at that point. Pretty meaningless. Dude, you got to turn left when you've got the opportunity, bro. There you go. There you go. Of course, now I can't turn left because you waited so long, but at least you got through. Good job. Good job. Gigi said, it's 11:15 here. Time to fire up these debt diminishing apps. Gigi said, wait, I said turn them on. I didn't say anything about working. I think it would be cool if there was some sort of like hybrid earn by time deal where they paid you for, you know, active time and time that you're not active, as long as you're like as long as you're actually delivering the orders that they send you. Like, I've just always thought that earn by time should include the dead time if you're going to work that way. And then, you know, there's a chance that you could turn on your apps and not actually do any work and get paid for it. If you had like a dead hour, you just sit at home on the couch and get a little bit of free money. I'm going to take a restroom break, and hopefully when I come back, I'll have gotten us an order to finish out with. Hey, just to clarify, Jody, the non-subscribers that watch, they can see the chat, they just can't participate, but they can read it. By the way, I don't have any order locked in yet. It's not that there weren't any decent ones, because there actually were. I just had to decline a few that because I wasn't sure how long that was actually going to take me. That was one of those where it feels like it's never going to end. You know, sometimes you get that sensation like, man, this is never going to end. You know, it's just, I'm going to die here like I'm Elvis Presley. And then all of a sudden you just find relief, and you realize, okay, it's actually over. It's actually over. So, but because of that, and because I couldn't gauge how long it was going to take, I had to decline a few DoorDashes. Giggy said, "Welty, honestly, we're not that close." You know what I'm talking about, though. I know you do. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know how that feels. Couple more bites of this and we can do it again. Jody said, "Ryan, will you be live tomorrow?" Let's do it. Let's go live tomorrow. I can possibly get Allison to join us tomorrow for a portion of our live. She gets off early on Fridays as well. Mike says, "All I'm in the midst of a 65 days to 6K challenge, documenting on the channel." Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've been seeing your uploads, and oh, Tony really wants the nail check. Here we go. You know, it's funny. I heard a lot. I heard that you can tell a lot by a man by how he looks at his nails. Does he look at them like this? Or does he look at them like this? You can tell a lot about a man just from that. Yeah, not only are they clean, but they're also like cut. You know, look at that. Those are some good looking nails. Might you say I nailed it? Mike said you nailed it. Ha ha. Tony said, Ryan, did I lose access to preview your music because I leaked a bar? You did. I think you did. I think I remember that. Yeah, you leaked a bar or something like that. Did I lose access to preview your music? Oh, like you wanna go here. You wanna go here like This Is Not Rover and Order In and Acceptance Rate. Allison hears all the songs basically like as they get made. So she has heard, I like sample them on her and I'm like, what do you think about this? Is this as good as I think it is or no? Sneak peeks for the member club. We'll see. What I might do is like when I get the Patreon ready to go, I might do a one-time membership level that would be the same cost as the mixtape or something like that. And then those people could get the digital access to the songs before their mixtape even arrives. And that would that would include the mixtape itself, so that that would be the purchase of the mixtape. I could work on that. Y'all, I was hoping for one more order. I don't know if we're going to get it. Come on, man. Let's hang out in this parking lot for a little bit. Don't leave Welty's live for mine. I won't be live that much longer, hopefully. I'm looking for one more order here going home. And then we're going to call it, and I'm going to spend some time with Allison. And so at that point, hopefully my audience will move straight over. to the Driven Dad live stream. You know, you would think it wouldn't be too much to ask DoorDash to be able to get us like 2 orders in an hour. You know, just 2 acceptable ones in an hour. I guess this is the result when you're a rusty gig worker, huh? It's like I forgot how to even do it. I'm out of rhythm. Jody said, also, it did not release my money straight away. Dasher Direct said it was a glitch they're working on. A 30-minute phone call with DoorDash yesterday. I hate those, man. Every one of these offers I'm getting, they're trying to like pull me further away from where I'm trying to go. Like, it literally, if they were in the opposite direction, I would accept it. Man, that's frustrating. Oh, you called about how it was pausing us. Yeah. Yeah, that was pissing me off. Yeah, I didn't end up calling him about it. I just figured that somebody else would. I was like, they'll figure it out. I can't be the only one. Charity said she also said, I can't refer a friend because we have too many drivers in the area. Well, that's true. That's very true. I mean, I can tell that from how it's way slower than it used to be like 2 years ago. I don't see nearly the offer quantity that I used to. I mean, it used to be like I would not. It used to be I would not go 5 minutes without at least getting an offer. And now that happens all the time. I mean, this right here, you would like hardly ever see this screen right here. Jody said it used to be order after order, never stop. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's frustrating. And then the problem becomes, well, because the orders are less frequent now, my standard has to go up for what I'm willing to accept. You know what I mean? So it's like a cycle of not actually working. Giggity said, "True. I might have to go back to stripping." Ryan, are you on the Curry waitlist? No. How do I do that? App Store Curry? Curry driver? This one right here? Let me go ahead and download it. Man. Maybe now's about time for me to try to get back onto Amazon Flex. Jody said, I still can't get on Spark. Too many drivers. VHO, I just saw that one in the App Store too. Where was it? Right here, that one? I'll go ahead and get that one too. Yeah, I mean, there's like all kinds of them. I downloaded this Delivery Panda one too, and then like I don't think they do Charlotte yet. So that didn't work. Curry wants to know, do I have a DOT, MC, or IA number? These are unique identifiers provided to commercial drivers by a governing authority. No, I must not have one of those. All right, I just put all my information into Curry. Confirm your phone number by entering a 6-digit code. Well, they haven't sent me the code yet. There it is. Curry says, thanks for signing up. We are paving the way for you in your area by actively sourcing deliveries. Once there is sufficient demand for your vehicle type, we will send you an email to start your background check. If approved, activate your profile and start accepting gigs. So I guess that's all I can do. They put me on the wait list. Hey, look at that. They even gave me a little profile picture. It wants me to upload a profile photo, but I mean, I feel like that looks like me already, right? I mean, why do I need I mean, I feel like that might as well be a picture of me anyway. I mean, look at that. See ya, Bud Soda. See ya, Giggity. 725 plus for 0.1 miles? What? I would like snap that up so fast right now. Yeah, I thought maybe by moving around, I would be able to find a delivery to do. But here we are, just sitting in a different parking lot and getting the same result. So I'm about ready to gig up to gig up. I'm about ready to gig up on this. No, I'm about ready to give up. But that might be a song title right there. Don't gig up. Don't give up, just gig up. We don't give up, we gig up. But that might be a shirt. Jody said go home. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I mean, this is just... I don't know, man. I feel like a couple weeks ago, I put together a couple $1,000 weeks. And right now, I feel like I'm not even sure if I could do that if I wanted to or needed to. Right now, I mean, what am I going to do making $14 in a lunch shift? I know I started late, but... I mean, damn. I was watching Survivor last night, and another person quit. There have been 4 episodes, 4 vote outs, and of those 4, 2.5 or so, 2.5 or 3 of them quit. And I say 2.5 because one of them supposedly didn't quit, but the episode before he got voted out, he was talking about how he wanted to quit. So I'm pretty much calling that 3 quits out of 4. It's to the point where, I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to just give up on the show and stop watching it or submit an application for me to go on the show myself. I mean, in a lot of respects, I look at the situation now, I'm like, I could probably save Survivor. But would they actually put me on, though? Like, honestly, would they put me on? I highly doubt it. But boy, it'd be good for ratings, I think. Jody said no, they wouldn't. Yeah, I don't think they're going to put me on TV. I mean, the good part is, I'll tell them, I'm like, hey, man, I mean, y'all are the ones editing this. And if I say something you don't like, don't put it on the show. You're the one editing it. But I'll still go, I'll go out there and, if I'm allowed to go out there, that's the other problem. I don't know if I'm even allowed to go out there. But whoever's casting Survivor right now is such a dumbass. And I don't care if they end up hearing me say that. I'll probably say that in my application video. I'll say, hey, Hey, casting director, you're a dumbass. And then they're definitely not going to put me on the show. But I don't care. I mean, you're casting people that don't want to be out there. And why are you doing that? Because you have a diversity quota to hit? And because you need to make sure all the people that get sent out there are vaccinated? I think that's what's going on. It's like, well, our contestants have to check these certain boxes. So we need to make sure we get a bunch of Finocchios out here, and we need to make sure we get a bunch of vaccinated people out here, and we need to get every single race represented in the show, and then we'll just hope that we get a good season out of that. Well, good luck, because what you've got so far is 3 out of 4 episodes to start the season. People quit. Steve said I'm a couple episodes behind. That's crazy. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling something there. So, Steve, what do you think? Jody says go on it. Try to get on the show. Steve, would you watch the season of Survivor if I was on the show? Because I grew up just loving the show. And I always told myself I was going to try out as soon as I was 18. Well, guess what? It's been 8 years. Steve said, yes, I'd watch. Steve says, if they put Russell's nephew out there, they could put you out there. Man. I always told myself as soon as I'm 18, I'm gonna try out and go on the show. It's been 8 years and I've never even submitted the tape because in that time, I've realized like, oh my gosh, man, it's just so different than it was even 10 years ago. And I just get so many mixed emotions. When I see somebody quit 3 out of 4 episodes, I'm just split down the middle. On one hand, I'm like, this is not even worth watching anymore. And on the other hand, I'm like, this is actually why I need to go out there, because I would demolish these people. I would win the show. So anyway, unbelievable. $14.41 during this live stream on a Thursday. You would think a Thursday would be pretty decent. It's been hard to earn money these last couple weeks, but we'll try again tomorrow anyway. We'll go live tomorrow. Maybe Allison can be our good luck charm tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Let's go check out Tony at the Driven Dads live stream. I'll see you guys in that chat this afternoon. Have a good one. I will see you tomorrow on UUELTE.